And yeah, looks like I'm online. Yeah. Uh, Look, I don't want to bore you to death. uh, uh, it's just a couple of quick things, and this is good news. Like I've got some more rock salads on the way. Also got some more rock salads with Tommy Vance. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be looking forward to hearing those. There's probably about 17 left to go. So throughout the next few years, yeah, they'll be here. And the other thing is the Benny Hill show's coming next month. The first time in 4K, and and you're talking to me here that compiled this new show that had been out since the 70s, late 70s, from Australia, and compiled all the parts and remastered it and put it into 4K. So I hope you like it. Benny Hill show coming up next month, and also UFO Live on Rock Salad as well. Anyway, look, besides all that, the thing is, I've just got a thumbs up and a really good like from someone called uh, Tom Numbers, I think from UK, because I've been watching his things the last few days, and I think he liked what I said. um, this is about this is about future and like feelings and psychic abilities and spiritual. I'm talking to you on a spiritual level now. So if anyone's watching, I'm talking to you on a spiritual level. Um, I do get it from time to time. These feelings when I don't want to talk about anything like, because I know you're going to switch off. No one wants to know about the fuel. You don't want to know. This is about your life. That's more important. You know, we don't care about anything else, do we? We don't, do we? I mean, come on. Who's going to care? Who's going to look after us? No one, except for yourselves, except for your own family. So that's why I said I'm just saying here to protect your families and to look after yourselves and look after your businesses, look after your homes. I've always look in going back a number of years now, probably 2020. I did say this to an ex-police officer that I was concerned about what was going on. I made phone calls to um, uh, the Sydney radio station, a couple of them, and I was really concerned about the cruises that were, about to be locked down and everything. I knew what was coming. I knew, because if you hadn't done your research in the 90s or before then yeah, it's really difficult to. Some people want to hear it, some people don't, and I understand. But yeah, the thing I was going to say was, I've got the light here now, bit of light, which is good. And I've mentioned this on the video before, and I've deleted it. I deleted it for a number of reasons, um, and I've kind of there's some comments that said you kind of beaten around the bush, and I had done in the past. I'm that type of person, the English person beats around the bush sometimes, but I'm pretty full on. When I'm full on, I'll tell you straight what I think. Well, I'm going to tell you straight now. I really have to be honest and look, come up with it now. And look, no one cares. That's number one. No one cares. And if I say something right now, I'm probably going to get the. I've always said that. I've always said that. And like, if I'm, it, I always said if someone put me in hospital tomorrow, you won't see me coming back out. It's the truth, and I don't care what I say now, because I'm old. Like I probably don't look it, but I'm old, and I've lived it, and I've seen a lot of shit in my life. Sorry to say that word, I've seen enough. I've seen enough to know what's good and bad, and I've been trying to do the best I could ever do, and treat people with respect the best that I ever can. So I've been doing all those things, the right things. When I see everywhere around me is just all wrong. Everything, like the people I walk past, and the things that are happening when you're going on the road, and every little thing is just there's something wrong, and it's usually the wrong. It's usually it's something wrong with the people. I light up my eyes because that's what it is. It's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with these people. When yes, there's something wrong with a lot of things right now. But anyway, um, the thing I was going to come to, and I was touched on it the other day, and I did say that I was going to come back, and not I've not seen many things about this. So you're going to hear this first from me, and I don't. It doesn't matter. You're going to hear this first from me. Yes, I feel that there's going to be a lockdown. I'm saying this while I'm seeing these planes up in the sky, about three of them. I don't know what they're up to, yeah, but I don't want to go there. I'm sure you know what it's all about. Yeah, so I did touch on something the other day, and yeah, that was about the. It's about a number actually, and it's a number I don't like. It's about a number that like I've tried to move away from. It's an evil number, yeah. But you know, what can you do if it's in your life for the most of your life? You can't do anything, and I see it all the time. You know, I see it every day now. No matter what, I see it too many times every day, and I see all these evil posters everywhere. Um, and okay, so how do I put this to you? So I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Number one, but I'm going to put it to you straight about how I feel about everything. You've probably seen videos on YouTube about Jim Carrey. So that's very hard. That's very hard for me to think. Okay, is there a clone of Jim Carrey? Most likely, yes. Did he? Uh, did he send someone out? You know, over to France to collect an award? Um, and also, my thoughts are, and for some time now, is he is he part of some plan? I've got no idea because he's made it obvious before, um, about what he said about some big people. This obviously you can see these online about in the interviews. So yeah, we hear about clones, and I do think that there's a few of them around. Yes, there's a few of these big people around, and they're cloned. They're cloned, and you can get these great looking things that can make you look good, and they can also fix it on YouTube, I'm sure, or on any other video you can see. So it looks so good that we it's very hard to tell. But this is me here with my T-shirt. That's definitely me with my Pink Floyd T-shirt. Definitely me. I'm not AI. I'm not AI. All right, look. I'm not AI. This is me. I'm talking. It's a real me. Okay. Um, so thank you to Tom. Uh, Tom Numbers, I think his name is online. I've just watched a few of his things, and he's touched on a few little things about uh, the royal family and stuff. I don't want to go there. I don't want to talk about that. Now, what? Like I said earlier, I did, like I said earlier, and I said this in about 2020 to an ex-police officer. I was really concerned, and I said the reason I was really concerned is because Um, I feel that there's going to be some military response. Uh, Military response, meaning, just trying to think. And I tried to figure that word the other day. Um, yes, every time I figure the word, I forget. Um, I believe we'll see some military presence. Something is going to come down around the world. I don't know what it is, and there's a number, and that number's coming up, and I'm pretty sure. Um, I mean, those that have lived for a long time knows that this number. So the date is the 6th, and the month is June, and the year, of course, it's this year's 2026, and that's the date I predict, the 6th of June, 2026. There's going to be possibly a worldwide big collapse because everything is pretty much going down right now. A worldwide big collapse. We might even see the collapse of the internet. I don't know, but I see something like that coming. Something huge. We could be seeing something. We've already been seeing the the TV show in the sky with all the things that are going on. But I'm sure there's going to be something further because they can, with all the technology that they have, it's possible. It really is possible because um, I've had one experience of some sort of noise, and it yeah it's very hard to explain it if you don't understand what I'm talking about. It's a noise that you can hear all around you, and you don't know where it's coming from. So the reaction was everyone was looking up to see where this noise was coming from. And I actually approached someone. This is not not far from um, an area in which I live. So I approached someone who can also hear the noise, and I said to that person, I said, "Can you hear that? It's a noise, and it sounds like marching people, and also you can hear some music, and it's faint, but you can hear it. And there's other people looking up, and I said, "Can you hear it?" And he's going, "There's something, yeah, I can hear something." So yes, there has been a phenomena since the 2020s, a sound phenomena, and you can look them all up because it's been happening a lot. And some people can hear screams, some people can hear the sounds of dinosaurs, all these things, yeah. So they can make up anything, uh, and they can produce whatever they want in the sky. And if you want to believe it, believe it. But you believe it if you want. I'm just going to walk to the shops, or I'm going to just walk away because I'm not going to believe a damn thing. Just like Rick Mail said years ago, don't believe it. So they're my thoughts. Like, I just whatever's going to happen on that day, it most likely will be a massive thing, and I think it will be happening in June, and that's why I say they love see these gutter snipes. I call them gutter snipes. Let's call them that because we've been calling them gutter snipes for years. So we'll just say that they love those numbers, 3 6s. They love it. That's why I'm bringing up. I'm the first person I believe that is bringing up this number, the 6th day, or date rather, of the 6th month, 2026. So that's my big premonition of something that probably is about to happen or could happen, whether it's a nuclear bomb or explosion or fire chaos. They love all these things. They love it. Chaos, intense weather, which I've been hearing around the world, and in particular Hawaii has been hit badly. I know, and what can I say? Yeah, um, but that's. It's just this is going to just be a short video just to let you know. Um, that date, by the way, is going to be on the weekend. So that's the date we're looking at. So, so there's no beating around the bush there. I have to say, I was just telling you straight my feelings about everything, and I don't care what you know. There can be people saying, so, that's ridiculous. How can you say such things? Because the technology's been there for a long time now. The technology with all these things that are going on about, you know, the weather engineering, um, the the lithium battery cars, which I totally go against anyway. Yeah, it's just there's just so many things that they just want to bring the chaos, and that's pretty much it. So you only have to watch the witch from Wizard of Oz, and or the evil person on Danger Mouse, the cartoon Danger Mouse, just that evil voice, he's got a voice like that. So, anyway, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna say, really. And I'm gonna upload this video soon. So this video is not gonna stay around for too long. So if you can, look, just to let you know, once again, I believe I'm the first person to say this because I know their numbers and I know they love this number. I know these pathetic people that are controlling everything right now. They can control whatever they want. Good luck, good luck, and I'll just walk away from it. That's it. Um, they can shut the system off if they want. Shut it off. I'm not listening. But anyway, that's the number is um, June the 6th, 2026, which of course is a big number in there. That it's a special number for them, a satanic number. So for those that that, that have subscribed to my channel and have done this and been on for this long, thank you. But if you feel, oh, who is this person? I'm the person bringing you the comedy just to keep you happy because I've been doing it for a while now. Basically because um, it's just another level of you have to just be happy. That's it. That's the main thing. And someone can't tell you no. You're not allowed to be happy, or you're not allowed to laugh because it's to me it's the best medicine, and that's that's the best thing. So I've brought you things like I'm still going through some things. The two Ronnies, Freddie Star Show, the Benny Hill Show. Some have been difficult. I've been trying to do what I could to bring them to you, and sometimes I wasn't able to. And so that's why you haven't seen anything online for a long, long time, up until this coming April, which I've been trying to put another Benny Hill show on for 2 years, and I've never been able to. It's been a real big problem, and I've almost had my channel taken down for certain reasons, but I'm still here. I'm still here, no matter what. No matter what, I'm still here. Anyway, brings this little recording to a close now. I'm live. I don't believe anyone's watching right now, but it's a live thing, and I really had to say it. What I think about everything. There's so much more. It's unbelievable. There's so much more. Even the probably the most simplest things of putting your clothes outside after washing. I mean, it's a simple thing, isn't it? But I just don't recommend it because of all the crap that's in the air. Whatever they're raining down on us every day, it's a disaster because you try and look at your clothes and do you know what's on it? Because there's something there that you need to look into um, further because you know um, I can also say that there's some very good doctors that have been um, practicing for many years and they're no longer with us. But there's also some doctors that have left the practice. There's many that I'm sure you know, and you can also do your research about that too. Um, Personally, to be honest, um, it's a money making thing, um, and and you know the biggest thing I can ever say to you right now is that we're all in a movie. We're all in a movie, and the movie hasn't ended, and World War II never ended anyway, and it's a war between the good and evil. That's all I can say. That is it. It's the war between good and evil. If they're talking about us a country and another country, no, don't listen to that because they're not telling you the truth. It's a war between good and evil. Right now, the evil are winning, and it is an evil world. And what is in control right now is all evil, unfortunately. I know you just want to, you feel like you want to press the button and leave this channel, but you just need to hear it because no one's listening. No one, as far as I'm concerned, I'll go out there and no one's caring. There's not many people that care. Um, we've not seen this many deaths since World War Two, and I'm telling you, there's so many more since World War Two. So this is this is probably the biggest, you know, war that there could ever be, and probably the last. Probably the last. So that's it for me. You know, just something to let you know again to just bring the family together on the Saturday. I think it's a Saturday everywhere. On the 6th of June, 2026. It would be a Saturday, of course. On the 6th of June, 2026. Um, you just need to be with your family because I feel not a good thing about that date. Not it's not good. It's not a good date, and it could mean um, the war could escalate into other countries. Um, it could mean something a bit more. Could also mean something to do with the AI, robotics, which I'm thinking, and I've also said this before too. I'm not taking this from other people, but I always felt that there's going to be some military response to whatever's going on, and for at least a person or a robot to be in the home, and um, basically keeping an eye on everyone. And I think that's something something similar is happening right now. Actually, we've got people coming from all sorts of backgrounds coming into the Western countries, and I believe a lot of them are spies. Yeah, I believe a lot of them are spies. That's my personal feeling. But anyway, that's that brings me to the end of this clown show. So anyway, um, yeah. So once again, 6th of June, 2026 is a very big date, and I think it's a historic date possibly. And if we can come out of this on the other side, then it's good. Because I don't know where I could be. um, and I just wanted to keep this video here for family to see anyway, because um, you get your different opinions from everyone. Um, not anyone is, or how can I say? It's not everyone is wants to respond to the people talking like this, because they always think, "Oh, conspiracy theories, stuck crazy in their head." Um, you can have a listen to one of my other videos, and I made a phone call, and I went by the name of Steve, and I spoke to 2SM Sydney. You can hear the conversation. They advertise this over and over again, basically telling, and they were basically telling me um, I was a no-brain or something because of um, of what I was feeling about what was going on in 2020. You can have a listen, and it's under um, the title. I think it's "We Are Not Being Suppressed." If you have a look at that, "We Are Not Being Suppressed," or yeah, it's under that title, and it's basically the conversation goes on for about a minute, but you don't hear much of me. All you're hearing is him, because it's his show, and he thinks he's better than everyone else. But that guy, he's 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 a he's a rude person. No, I never liked him. He's a rude person. Graham Gilbert, what a rude person he is. And he's not on. He actually is not on radio anymore. Thank God, because his show was the most boring show in whatever. I don't know. You can go back in time, millions of years, or in the future. Millions of years. Not with radio wasn't around millions of years, was it? I mean, we could talk about the future. You could talk about, what, 100 years in the past or something up to. I've never heard someone so boring as him, Graham Gilbert, on the radio, and it was no wonder people took the mickey out of him or did some prank calls and whatever. But if you listen to that conversation, it was all about him, and his show was going to be the top rating show, which it never was anyway. And he just took the mickey out of me because I was basically telling the truth. So it's there for you to listen to it, and that was me on right there on the radio, Australia wide, most of Australia. You can hear that, and that was going out. That advert, it was like an advert or commercial, was going out at least 6 to 8 times a day, or possibly 8 to 15 times a day. It was like every day for weeks and weeks. And then my voice was there. My voice was there, just saying that these people are not telling the truth. And he just told. He was trying to tell me his thoughts, and he was trying to argue with me. And I didn't really want to argue with him, but he was trying to make a big argument out of it, saying that I'm stupid. And he goes, oh, and he said at the end, oh, so do you have a degree? What do I need to have? You know what is right and wrong, and what is good or bad, then, there we go. But I don't need a degree to know about all this, you know. Yeah. You have a listen to that conversation and tell me what you think. But people that say, that put a big wall up and defend themselves and say, oh, no, I'm better than you, or these people are better than you because you don't know anything. Well, I know what's going on around me, so I knew exactly what's going on around me. I'm sure everybody else knows, or they are coming out with information now. Anyway, I've gone on now for 30 minutes. This is going out live. I beg you to look out for these dates. The 6th of June, 2026. It's their number. It's their number. And do what you need to do to protect yourselves. And I don't know exactly what's coming, and it could be anything, and it could be a military response to something. My thoughts. It could be a military response to something. It could be something big, and something that hasn't happened yet since World War II. Could be a lot of things. Could be the planes coming to a halt again. It could be. Look, I've even had dreams of them coming down, and I'm talking about not fighting aircraft. I'm talking about airlines. Just be wary, and I'll see you back. Just to keep you happy with your comedy shows, and that's it. Thank you for staying on and for being good. Please stay subscribed. Yay! And oh, by the way, I've got to make this. I've got to make this worldwide. I really have to make this worldwide because I was speaking to few people about this, but you will know if you're not an AI or a robot, because I don't believe they can copy it. I don't believe they can copy this. But anyway, you ask them to try it. Can you just go to them, go to the robot and say, "Hey, how are you, robot or AI or whatever name you are? Just give me a yay, yay." Let me see them do that, and I doubt that they can do it. I doubt it. I doubt that. They'll be just going yay, some crap like that. But I'm not AI or some bullshit robot or a clone. But let's see some other people doing it. And I think if everyone else is human, I think you've got to go yay. See ya.